Hi, this is Becca, personal trainer. And I went to a class and I have designed a boot camp style workout. This is ideal for a home workout. It requires very little equipment. So I'm going to instruct, mainly instruct, so I want you to follow along. First thing we're gonna do is a wall squat. Now, but let me preface all this. The goal here is to do all of these exercises for 1 minute, with the exception of the lateral steps and squats. And I'll explain that when we get to it. So hold on, so here goes. Now this is a wall squat. Now what, I like my toes to V out a little bit. This is an isometric hold. So we're gonna hold this. This is gonna develop strength in the quads, and the hamstrings, and the core, because we're not leaning forward, we're pressing our back to keep our back straight. So so like I'm saying, in all these exercises, you're gonna hold them as long as you can up to 1 minute. So now we're gonna move on to the next exercise. And these are gonna be wall push-ups. So the idea of a wall push-up is to work the pectoralis. And when we're at an incline like this, or a deep incline, we're not using our full body weight. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna press in. Now, I want you to notice my arms are no more than 30 degrees out. And we're pressing in like this. And notice the forearm is even with the hands. And you're gonna do those, you're gonna rep out 1 minute or as long as you can for those. So that's working on the pectoralis. So the next one we're gonna do is mountain climbers. Now, the mountain climber, that's one of the best all-around fat burning exercises. So I'm gonna show you, and you can either do this with a chair. It's like this. It's gonna take some of the weight off. Now, it's gonna be, when you bring your knee, you're gonna bring your knee across to your opposite elbow. So it's like this, or you can do this on the floor. So when we do it on the floor, we're gonna get down like this. Now notice that my arms are not angled, they're straight down, because form is very important. So then, like this, left knee to right elbow, right knee to left elbow, and we're gonna continue. Remember, keep repping this out for 1 minute, or as long, or up to 1 minute. Now, if you're wondering why we have the tree in the background, it's because we think, here's the little kitty Kata. He likes to get another tree. He's under the tree right now. So, we just can't take it down because the kitty Kata. So now, what we're gonna do next, and we've done these before, this is a squat with an overhead press. Now, you can use dumbbells, you can, these are 5-pounders, you can use body weight if you can't press the dumbbell. So the idea is we're about hip width apart, and right now my feet are about at a slight angle. So down like this, press. Now, notice my elbows are in front. They're not off to the side because we're protecting the capsule of the shoulder. And so down, up. Remember, we're gonna rep this out for as long as you can for 1 minute. Or if you can't do a full minute, do as long as you can. Now, another variation to this is the clean and press. So the clean and press is simply, we're gonna get down in the squat position, a deadlift position. Our back is gonna be straight. We're not rounding our back, coming down like this. We're grabbing the dumbbells. And then we're going to use sort of a push press like this. Put the dumbbells up here, like this, down, like this, down like this. And remember, the goal here is to go for a minute, but again, go as long as you can. Then you're gonna, now the thing is, we don't really want to take any breaks. Now, planks. These are going to build core. Now you're gonna be down in the push-up position. Now, your back you're not up like this, and you're not like this, but your back is straight like this. And my hands are directly under my shoulders. And you're just gonna hold this for up to a minute. So, and then the next one that we're gonna do are burpees. Now, there are several ways of doing it. You can do your burpee push up in a chair, jump up, push up in a chair like this, or you can do it without the push up if you can't do a push up, or you can do it on the floor. So on the floor, push up, and it's up, down, push up, easy, up, just like that. So so remember, you want to keep repping for the entire time. If you can't go a minute, that's okay, because this is designed to be where you are. Now, the next exercise, we're going to do what's called a dumbbell press. Actually, this is really better with weight plates. If you don't have weight plates, a dumbbell. Now, this is designed to build a chest. This is a belt press. The idea here is this is contraction, but when you're doing it, you're pushing up and you're squeezing this and you're bracing your core, of course, which means this is kind of an automatic thing. It's like you're gonna put your fingers here and you're gonna tighten your core. You're not sucking in your core, but you're just gonna tighten it right here. So remember, right, starting here, when you press, you're pressing up against gravity. Now remember, when we're doing this, we're retracting our scapula or squeezing our shoulder blades together, and we're pulling our shoulder blades down into our back pocket. And this is what it looks like with dumbbells. This is what it looks like, with weight plates. Same thing, you can actually get a better squeeze with the weight plates. Squeezing your shoulder blades together, pulling them down. That's to protect the shoulder, like this. Remember, this is designed for a minute or as long as you can go. Now, when I studied this, some people say it's ineffective, but other people from bodybuilding.com say when done correctly, it's very effective for building the chest. So we want to do that now. And I understand that it's hard to memorize this, so I can provide a copy of this. Now, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a figure eight with a dumbbell. So this is a figure eight. Now, always stand up after each revolution. Then you can do it counterclockwise. Up, clockwise, up, counterclockwise, up. Remember, we're doing this All these exercises thus far are designed to do a minute or as long as you can. Now, the next one that we're gonna do, we did the dumbbell jumping jacks, just something as simple as jumping jack. So, here we go. 1, 2, just like this. So remember, you're going a minute or as long as you can go on the jumping jacks. That's just a basic exercise. So then, now this is gonna be fun. This is gonna require some balance. You're gonna lift each leg, clap under, like this, alternate legs, go a minute, as long as you can, just like this. Just building the core. High knees, remember high knees? Lift them up, build the core, lift them up, build the core. Just like that. The design is to go a minute or as long as you can. Again, so now, sitting bicycles. This is a good one. And remember, you can also lie down and do bicycles, but do not put your hands behind your head and put pressure. That will give you a headache. I put my hands right on my ears, with no pressure, and squeeze, rotate. This is gonna build the QLs, it's gonna build the inner and outer obliques and the core. Remember, you're bracing your core. You're not sucking it in. You're not doing a vacuum with your core, but you're gonna go like this, a minute or as long as you can. And another thing with these things, you're not just throwing your body across. You're using your obliques and your core, and you're feeling it. It's like that. So after that one, we're going to do the sitting bicycles. Now, here's another little fun one. Now we're ready for balance. Now, you're gonna lift each leg, like I'm gonna lift my left leg, and I'm gonna touch my toes with my opposite hand, like that. Reach for them, reach for them, reach for them, reach for them, reach for them. You know, this is building the core. So you're gonna go a minute or as long as you can, again on this one too. And then, then we're going to punch with dumbbells. Now you can use your body weight or a dumbbell. So the idea is when you punch, you're rotating. Because you're punching with your core. Rotating, 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 just like this. Dumbbells, body weight, based on your level of strength. And again, as we've said, a minute or as long as you can. Now, this one is basic. This is a bent over dumbbell row. So remember, feet about shoulder width apart. I'm gonna bend my knees slightly. This is a 45-degree angle. Now, we're doing a dumbbell row so what are we doing? We're retracting our scapula, squeezing our shoulder blades together. We're keeping tension on. Tension on, tension on, tension on, tension on. We're not just boom like that. Tension, we're feeling the mind-muscle connection. Connection with the latissimus dorsi, which is also part of your core. So a minute or as long as you can. So then these are going to be really fun. So this is a dumbbell jab, cross punch, and uppercut. So we're going to start like this. So we're going to jab, cross punch, uppercut. Jab, cross punch, uppercut. Now what you can do when you're doing this is you can jab with this the opposite arm, uppercut, cross punch, and then uppercut. So jab, cross punch, uppercut, just like that. You can switch hands to get a good balance. So again, you can use dumbbells, body weight, based on your level of strength and ability. So remember, the technique is very important. So then, then there's one that's not on the sheet. This is a squat, right here. So you're gonna come down like this, touch the chair, up, down, touch the chair, up, down, touch the chair, up, down, touch the chair, up. So that, when you're going, like I'm saying, you're gonna go for a minute or as long as you can. Now, of course, we're gonna do a hammer curl, and that's gonna work the brachioradialis, which is a small muscle between the long head and short head of the biceps. So remember now, we're squeezing the biceps right here in the brachioradialis. When we come down to flexion, we're squeezing the triceps like that. Now this is, you can go a minute in this, so this is not difficult. So after you do this, then you're gonna switch it over and you're gonna do a triceps. So working the biceps, and notice my elbows are pointing frontwards. When we get down here, our triceps are engaged. Up here, our biceps are being squeezed, just like that. Now, this is bringing me to another exercise that it's not based on a minute, but it's based on around the room for as long as you can. What you're gonna do, and my camera operator, he's gonna have to follow me on this one. So you're gonna do a lateral step, squat, lateral step, squat, lateral step. Now I'm stepping with my left foot this time, squat. Now what you're gonna do, you're gonna go, when we did this in class, we went all the way around this big room. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna find an area of your house, in your living room or wherever you can, and you're gonna do these as long as you can. Then you're gonna reverse, right, squat, step with the right, squat, step with the right, squat, step with the right, squat. And so when I did these in the class, I did this boot camp, and I was cooked. So then after this, you're gonna want to stretch it out a little bit. You're gonna stretch this. You're gonna stretch the pectoralis. You're gonna stretch, shake it out a little bit. Then you can actually get on the floor if you want. Here's one stretch I really like. And I can do a whole video on stretching if you like. I'm gonna take this leg, cross it over my left leg, and then my left arm extends out. And that just kind of loosens everything up. Then take my right leg, cross it over, and my right arm extends out, getting that stretch, getting the stretch in the glutes, hamstrings, pectoralis, everything. That's a really awesome stretch. So, what I want you to do is I want you to go through this, and I want you to tell me about your successes, which you had trouble with, how you felt, and I want you to do this 3 times a week to the best of your ability. This is a great home workout. It's going to hit a lot of muscles. So anyway, all right, well, that's it for tonight. And we'll keep working on it. All right, bye, Becca.